Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go getimism number 778 for November 19th, 2016. The question for the day is, do people still get by on their looks anymore? Can you still get by on your looks? Of course, there are going to be a lot of different opinions when it comes to that. I think that for the most part, yeah, people still get by on their looks. Now, how far you can get by, that's the question. But it's probably always been that way in the first place. We probably all know somebody that wasn't all that talented, probably wasn't all that smart. I'm real leery of calling people stupid or really diminishing their intelligence for any reason, because I believe everybody is born with a certain amount of gifts and whatever. And when you get your chance to shine, you shine. And I don't think that anybody should try to downplay that. But when it comes to this topic that we're talking about tonight, I know that we've probably all known somebody that seemed to have been getting by on their looks alone. Women have gotten away with it for years, for decades, for centuries probably. But how far can it get you? Because, after a while, regardless of how beautiful you are, how great your body is and all of that, you still have to have something decent going on in here, in your heart. Because people are going to get tired of your looks after a while. Not necessarily tired of your looks as if you're playing out. But as we get older, we are susceptible to diminishing good looks and, or should I say, altering good looks. You may still look great, but you're not going to look the same kind of great that you were like as a teenager or in your 20s or whatever. We are susceptible to gravity. So no matter how great your body was, it's not going to be like it was when you were a superstar, when you was just boom, boom, bow, bow, putting it out there like that. And that goes for men too, because there are a lot of men out here who have gotten over on their looks on some old gigolo shit. You know what I'm saying? Work in the crowd. I know we've all heard the stories about this dude or that dude who didn't have a job, couldn't keep a job, didn't want a job, lived off of women, never really had a place to stay, hopping from one crib to another, staying with this one, staying with that one, laying up in the crib, playing a PlayStation or Xbox or whatever all day, talking about he's an artist or whatever, mooching, leeching, and a lot of it had to do with the fact that he might have been good looking and he may have been laying the pipe right. So we know that there have been instances where looks have gotten you over. But is it still the same as it used to be back in the day? Like back in the day, we know that looks could get you over, but to a certain extent. Nowadays, at least to me, it seems like people are a little bit more concerned with what somebody brings to the table. It could be a social media thing, because maybe in the hood, around the way where things really happen, and I'm not talking about no ghetto shit or whatever. When I say in the hood, I'm talking about anywhere where it's acceptable for you to be a slacker but be very good looking, and people will still sponsor you. But it seems like social media gets on people a lot about being a bum and leeching off of people, whatever. Now I understand that's not all real. People grandstand a lot on social media. Of course, half of the things that you read, see, and whatever, it's not 100%. But there are people on there who bring light to people who are slackers but do be leeching. And even when we look into the entertainment industry, now we know that back in the day, there were certain artists, there were certain actors or whatever that seemed to be getting over on just their looks alone. I'm going to say a few controversial names, and I don't know if y'all might agree with them or might not. But here's a small list of some celebrities that I feel have gotten over on their looks alone. Don't be mad at me, but y'all can put it in the comments, because it is what it is, though. For example, Halle Berry. I don't consider Halle Berry to be a good actress at all. I think she sucks as an actress. I've never seen her put on a performance as far as any movies are concerned, or anything that she has done. I've never been impressed. I've never gotten to, walked away from any of her films and thought like, yo, she tore that up. She really, really killed that ever. Especially the role that she won the Oscar for, the Best Actress Oscar for. But she is very pretty. Now, of course, in Hollywood, you would think that your looks alone wouldn't get you over, because you gotta have talent. People not just gonna pay for you to be good looking, or would they? Or would they? Because I don't know. One thing that people seem to agree about Halle Berry is that she's very pretty. Now, don't get me wrong, she ain't the prettiest woman in the whole world, but she's pretty. No way around it. But I don't consider her to have really great talent. Vin Diesel, on the male side, Vin Diesel, is he a great actor? Probably not. But most women will agree that he's pretty good looking. Now, that's not to say that all good looking actors don't have a good acting ability, because you take like a Denzel Washington, even though he's an old head right now, his whole career he's been a good looking man, but he's an excellent actor. No way around it. No way around it. You'd be hard pressed to find any of his movies where he wasn't the shit. As far as acting is concerned, he's definitely skilled in his art. More entertainers. Now, we were talking about this on a radio show earlier today, and these were kind of controversial, but let's see what y'all think about this. Think about these. Pam Grier, back in the day. Very pretty. Great body. Was she a good actress? It's probably a judgment call. But was she a good actress? I mean, think about it in like, did you ever feel that she was what she was portraying in any of those movies? Now, I realize that a lot of her movies were like low budget films, you know what I'm saying? Low budget black films or whatever. What they used to call them? I can't. The stereotype, typical name is escaping me right now. But she did get over. Same thing with Billy D. Williams. He was the quintessential handsome guy back in the day. Was he that great of an actor? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like I said, it's a judgment call. Because nowadays you have actors that aren't really that great looking, and they get over. Now, I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't say aren't that great looking, but because you take like Don Cheadle, excellent actor, but I don't hear any women going crazy over Don Cheadle. It's not that he's ugly or anything like that, because he's not. But he's not that dude. And as far as looks are concerned, but excellent actor. And even my man Forrest Whitaker, excellent actor. Not known for being, super fly guy. Excellent actor though. So, I guess there are checks and balances. On the musical front, like, a lot of people say that Jay-Z is ugly. But his talent speaks for itself. Now, I'm not saying that he's the greatest rapper, but he has made a slew of hit songs that people like. It's one thing to have hit songs and that you be like, that's just that commercial garbage. He made good songs. Ain't no way around that. But a lot of people say that he's ugly. Same thing with Beyonce. Now, people, whether you love Beyonce or hate Beyonce, I'm somewhere in the middle. She does things that I hate, but I don't hate her. And she is very pretty. Very pretty. But she's not getting over on looks alone. The chick got talent. She has talent. She can sing. She can dance. She can't act that much, but she's gotten better. Whatever. Listen, I'm not really what you would call a fan of hers. I don't like that stupid shit she does. I don't like the image that she portrays. But she's not getting over on her looks. There's no way you can say that she's getting over on her looks. See, I'm fair. Even if you're not who I'm cheering for, I gotta give you your props. The same as I would want mine if somebody else was judging. Like, don't hate on everything I do just because you don't like me personally. So it is what it is. So I want y'all to think about that a little bit. You know, do people still get over on their looks, or has talent, has ability, has the way people feel about you, or the way you make people feel, has that taken center stage now? Think about some your own examples. You know what I mean? But do looks really still get people over all the way? And by the way, little side note, I'm not sure that even with the people that I mentioned, I'm not sure if their looks alone got them over. I'm not saying that they didn't have any talent. I'm just saying they weren't the best at what they did. So it could be questionable. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, yo, I could have gone on for like examples for days, you know. But listen, what I want to express to y'all, if y'all get nothing outside of this video, is this. If you're good looking when you're younger, more than likely you're going to be good looking when you're older. But you're not going to be the same kind of good looking when you were young, when you were younger as you are when you get older. That's no reason to try to. But that's no reason to feel bad about yourself. Number one, and number two, there's no use in trying to recapture your youth. And number three, don't let your looks be your claim to fame. Because you can't rely on them all the time, 100% of the time. And as you get older, your good looks change. And if you've relied on your good looks all the time and your body all the time, that's going to be a problem. Get something up in here. Get something up in here. And you'll be able to last a little bit longer in the game. The Daily Go Getimism show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. Get with that every single day. You know, listen online, blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. Peace. 1. Y'all have a good night.